It's Brian here, and it is time for a little camping and fishing trip up to the Fraser Coast. Car is loaded, boat is loaded, gonna go meet a couple other guys at the BP. We've got a few hours drive ahead of us, so time to go. There's our boat ramp that we will be launching from tomorrow. A little bit breezy out there. Let's get out and have a look. So we have arrived at Puna, which is our little stop for the night. We're going to stop in the caravan park just here. So we shall go and check out the boat ramp, see what tides are doing, so we know how soon we can launch in the morning. Throw the swag out, but maybe it's time for a quick cold one before we make any rash decisions. Here's our boat ramp. Tide's out a little bit at the moment. But that's what we've got to work out for the morning, because we will be launching as soon as we can. And that just there is Fraser Island. So happy days, have a beer, and then we'll go find our accommodation at the caravan park, which is roll out a swag. We've set up, we've had a welcoming beer. And here's the setup for the night. Swag's next to the boat. Everybody's set up here. There's the boys all set up. And one boat's already gone. So we're at a little Puna caravan park. We launch in the morning. And say, one boat's already gone, so they'll be over there tonight and fishing early in the morning, I dare say. We're going to go over to the little Puna cafe and bar and share some funs with the locals with a cold one. Let's go. How good? What's the name of this bar?
Tide's out.
Oh, Tide's out. There we are.
Tide's out.
Refreshment time. Alrighty, eh? Good morning. 5 to 5, and we've got nearly enough water at the ramp. Just about. That's almost enough. When that sand reaches there, and that sand reaches the concrete, we've got plenty of water. It's probably enough now, but just boats are heavy, full of camp gear. We're heading over there, and it looks like a magical day. Perfect. Let's go load some boats and get on the water. Alright, so we've arrived, we're not arrived at camp yet, but say that's Fraser Island right there. It sort of probably looks further in the video, but it's probably 10 metres to shoreline, and I'm still in 11.5 metres of water, so it's a really good ledge here we'll come back to. Go back there. Adam's already chasing trevally back there, and Sean's pulled up I can see the bird coming in. Sean's pulled up because there's tuna busting behind him. So hopefully just things to come. But I'll have a ride along here and we'll go to camp and set up before we head out and put some crab pots out. But it's just a beautiful place. Adam, just come straight in.
Everything you said this morning was fucking right, man. This is amazing, Brian.
Luckman?
Hey mate, how are you?
Pretty good now.
You're a night late, mate.
You made it just on dusk.
I couldn't get on the plane.
I'll
Hey,
bet.
where were you guys yesterday, eh?
Alright, well I'm anchored. Now it's time to set up camp and get half a dozen boats unloaded. Spiderweb. Here's our camp. Good to be back. Boys already set up from last night that came over. Now the fun begins. Let's catch some crabs. Now, if you haven't seen these, quick plug, but Ultimate Pro crab pots, mate, these things are the gun. Now we just need the crabs to be to play the same game as I want them to. We'll give them a few hours soak, we'll come back. Might be lucky enough, this might just drift me nicely along this bank. You can see the mullet way up on the flat, but it's a little bit shallow. So we need the tide to come out so that mullet can come out to us. Oh, we're on the board. Oh, what a catch! Might be time to head back to camp, I think. Go on, off you go. Go on, shoot.